Mike Medlin with KT Skis Canada, here with Backcountry Skiing Canada. I just want to introduce our new Mindbender series of skis. Initial launch for this ski was January of this year. It's going to hit the wider market in July of next year, so look for your shops probably around September time. A couple cool things coming on with these skis, starting with the Mindbender 108, kind of our hero ski in the line. Introducing brand new technology to our skis, the Untitled Y core, where we're basically running a titanium alloy in a Y configuration from tip to tail. So you'll see you've got spines of Torsional running down the side. It's going to give you a nice torsional rigidity, but it's also going to give you great turn initiation and edge control at the front of the ski. As you get underfoot, you see a lot of metal here to give you a nice stable platform. Really get some pressure down on the ski right through that middle part of the turn. And as you go into the exit point of your turn, you see we go into the bottom of the Y and we get the metal down the center of the ski, which allows you to be a little playful in your turns as you're coming out, and kind of a little forgiving too. If you're going a little too fast, you have to dump some speed. So this serves as the guts of everything from the 108 right up to our 90 tie. The other new technology we're launching, I'm very excited about this, especially for backcountry in Canada, is our 116 Mindbender. Amazing looking ski. Love the graphics on it. Well, what we're doing here, because you want a little softer ski when you get into deeper snow conditions, so we're going with a little different rocker on this as well. So it's going to be give you a little more flotation, a little bit more control in deep snow. And we're also offering, or bringing it in the carbon spectral grade. So moving away from metal, we go into a carbon weave, basically a sock that's going to go over the ski. You see we're going into a little tighter weave around the tip, so it's going to serve the same purpose here that we have with the metal and the narrow waisted skis. So it's going to give you that torsional rigidity through the shovel. It's going to give you great edge control and turn initiation. But with the carbon weave versus metal, it's going to give you a little lighter weight option. As we go down the ski and we want to get into that, opening the turn up, getting out of that turn, a little more playfulness, buttering your turns, you'll see the weave gets a little looser and broader. That men we're offering in the 116. And in women's, we're offering it in both the 106, which as you can see is the SIA ski show stopper, and our 115. So as opposed to taking our men's skis and just throwing the pink graphic on it and making it a women's ski, we're actually designing these from the base up for women specifically. You see all our skis are tagged with our Alliance logo. So what that means is we have a group of women skiers that specifically test our product and give us feedback on which direction we should go. All our engineers, as you can imagine, are guys, so they need that feedback to determine what the best ski is for a women's skiers. Big thing to point out here is on the 106, we've decided to go with carbon, whereas on the men's, we've gone with the metal. This came directly from the feedback from our women's athletes that found that the carbon was a much better performing ski for their needs. Provided better flex, better performance, better edge hold. It was just overall a much funner ski to be on. That's why we went that direction here. Graphics on both the men's and the women's skis have been amazing. The other thing on the women's stuff is we are changing the kind of sweet spot of the women's skis versus the men's, kind of directly from that feedback from the Alliance on where they wanted the ski to, you know, from a turn initiation point, where that weight should be centered on the ski. You see on our Title version, we're adding a binding plate essentially to the center of the ski, because in women's skis we are getting into shorter lengths, and what happens with the binding plate is you tend to lose that center part of the ski from flexing. By lifting it off the ski like we've done here, it eliminates that dead zone and allows you to have a nice consistent flex from tip to tail. It's something we launched in our women's piece collection last year, and we're rolling forward into our Mindbender collection for next year.